Hello, so God bless you and welcome back once again to this platform. Today we have a question, not really a question, but a renowned figure, a man that is well known in India, made a particular statement that is contradictory to the Bible or to our faith as Christians, as believers in Yeshua HaMashiach. And I want to put a little correction to that, or let him know that what he's saying is not actually or truly right. He said, I will allow you to watch the clip so that I will come back and then answer the question. Just take a look.
We have come here to live. There is no other damn purpose. Those of them who want to go to heaven can go today. Why are they postponing? If it's such a great place, I don't see why you should postpone it, isn't it so? This is very important for the youth. If anybody says there is a better place than this earth, it is a crime. It's because of that we have destroyed so many things here.
So he made mention of three things. First of all, he's doubting the existence of heaven. The second one, he's trying to say, if heaven is such a great place, why are we still waiting here on earth? We should fast forward the movement to heaven. And then the third point that he's mentioning, or he mentioned, is the reason why the earth is being destroyed is because we believe there's a heaven, there's another place to go, so we are destroying the earth. Okay, so I want to answer the questions one after the other. The first one, there is no doubt that the heavens exist. When you look over your head or up, you will see the heavens. Even the birds of the air believe that the heavens does exist. However, I want to refer you to the scriptures. In Genesis chapter 1 from verse 1, it says, in the beginning God made the heavens and the earth. Then if you go to New Testament in Matthew 24 verse 36, it says, no man, not even the angels of heaven, underline the word heaven, not even the angels of heaven knows the hour or the time that the Son of Man will return, except his Father alone, which is God himself. So I don't want to bore you with the scriptures or verses of scriptures about the existence of heaven, because even the blind knows that heaven does exist. Having said that, having answered that question, I want to go to the second question, which is, why are we postponing going to heaven if heaven is such a great place? Of course, heaven is such a great place, but for you to get to heaven, you have to go through a process. You have to be refined, you have to be cultured, you have to be mannered in order to function properly in heaven. For instance, why do a child need to crawl, walk, then before running? You have to go through a process. Then, for instance, he was once a 10-year-old man or a 10-year-old boy. When he was 10 years old, why didn't he have a son then? The question is that you have to grow to an adult in order to get married, in order to have a son or bear children. So you have to go through a process. He was once a toddler and he grew up and he got a certain age and he got married. Everybody wants to be a PhD holder or a professor. You don't become a PhD holder without going through kindergarten, without going through high school, without going through college. You have to go through process for you to become a PhD holder, so that when you do become a PhD holder, you behave like one. You have enough knowledge in your skull, in your head, in order to be a PhD holder or a doctorate degree holder. That's just how life is. You have to go through process. When you see a gold doesn't just come out shining from the ground. When the gold is dug up, is refined, purified until it becomes shiny. That's how life is. So for you to get to heaven, you have to go through a process on this earth. You have to be refined here on this earth, so that when you get to heaven, you behave like a heavenly candidate. So the third one, which he said that the reason why the earth is being destroyed is because we believe there's another place. Of course, his statement tells you the opposites. You cannot say that because we have another option, that is why the earth is being destroyed. Let me tell you, the actual reason why the earth is being destroyed is because some men, or most men, believe that there is no other place. Men like him or men like you don't believe that there is another place, and so therefore we have to do whatever we can in order to get whatever we can here on earth, and we destroy the earth. out of our selfishness, out of our envy, out of our greed. We do everything to amass amass all the wealth we can, get all we can, and that is it. So what he actually said is opposite of the truth. The truth is, if you have a plan B, or if you have another place, if you have a place that is higher than this earth, you don't need to kill yourself about this earth. You don't need to bother much about material things, possessions, beautiful ladies, or whatever. The only reason why this earth is being destroyed is that most people believe that there is no other place, that once they die, that the purpose is just here on earth. So do whatever you can to be a great man, do whatever you can to be seen as a great man before men, do whatever you can to conquer, do whatever you can to be whatever you want to be. And that is the actual reason why the earth is being destroyed. If we believe that we have an option, we have a better place than this earth, when you have a better thing than what you have now, you care less about what you have now. Yes, you won't bother to kill yourself, to disturb yourself about the present thing. There is something like hope. Personally, I do have hope of making heaven, and I believe heaven is a better place for us. And that is why we don't destroy the earth. We don't kill each other. We don't fight each other in order to get material things or whatever. And Jesus himself said, I go to prepare a place for you. If there is no place, I wouldn't tell you so. So Christ has gone and is preparing a place that eyes have not seen, that ears have not heard. How precious, how good, how beautiful the place is. So if you are one of those who are listening to this Indian icon or this Indian leader, I respect him, but his views on heaven and on this particular aspect of life is not really coherent with me, and I want to hereby say that I disagree with him. So if you're listening to him, you better do a little bit of research in some things that he says. And once again, I want to thank you for listening, and hope to see you guys in the next question. And don't forget, if you have any question, you can always send them to my comment section, because I will always read them and answer them. I will keep doing so until a better option of receiving questions come. God bless you.